Hi there everyone, it's the 1st of July 2013 and we're here in Sydney on board the PMDG 737NGX. We are preparing a Virgin Airways, Virgin Australia flight, Velocity aircraft, Callsign Velocity 989, and it will be departing here shortly to go to Brisbane. Aircraft's obviously just arrived on the gate. It's disgorged its passengers and we're going to set it up for the turnaround. IRS is coming up. Let's go to Init reference page, give it Sydney. So now it's getting out of Sydney. We've got the GPS coordinate right there. Stick Sydney in Brisbane. Callsign VOZ 989. Flight plan, departing from Sydney. Airway H185. ENTRA. ENTRA. Key 245, BANDA, BANDA with a B, Bravo, back to H185, and direct to Brisbane. Now the reason you don't track H185 straight through ENTRA direct to Brisbane is because of military airspace around Williamtown. So you'll just track a little bit out from Williamtown, otherwise you'll fly straight over the airbase. Which is okay, as long as they don't have the airspace active and then you get held. Okay, so I've got that running. Let's have a look at some fuel figures. I have 3.1. I reckon that's right. So that should be fine. Let's activate the flight plan and performance initialization. Let's have a look at what's happening here. Let's get some passengers on as well. Okay, we'll be having 170 passengers and a cargo of 1.8 tonnes in each. So that's fine. 58.6. Reserves will be 2.8. Now let's just double check the weather. In Brisbane. And that's showing up as 210 at 17 knots. Scattered 3,500. Scattered 8,000. Overcast at level 110, 16 degrees Celsius, QNH 1011, visibility greater than 10. We've also got Coolangatta Gold Coast as our diversion, which is probably a bad idea because of weather there is worse. I've got 180 knots at 180 degrees, 16 knots, 26 gusts. 6,000 foot visibility, scattered at 1,800, overcast at 3,100, 16 degrees. So that's stormy. Let's see what the Sunshine Coast is doing. And that's looking much the same as Brisbane is. Got wind 220 at 13 knots. Clouds scattered 3,800, broken 7,600, overcast 10,000, temperature 15 Celsius, QNH 1010. So that's our better diversion. YBSU, Sunshine Coast. Also once known as Maroochydore. We'll be using cost index 30. We're cruising at flight level 390. Slightly above the optimum, but that's not a problem, we'll burn into it. Select the outside temperature, it'll depend on the runway, so we'll skip that step for the moment. Takeoff will be flat 5, Mach trim is 22.2. And that should be cool for the moment. Right, let's listen to some ATIS 126.25.
Juliet. Sydney, terminal information, Juliet. Winds 0304 knots. Instrument approach in use. Landing and departing runway 07, 16 left and 16 right. Cab OK. Temperature 16. QNH 1022. On first contact with Sydney Tower, notify information, Juliet. Sydney, terminal information, Juliet. Winds 030 knots. Instrument approach in use. Landing and departing runway 07, 16 left and 16 right. Cab OK. Temperature 16. QNH 1022. On first contact with Sydney Tower, notify information, Juliet. Sydney, terminal information, Juliet. Winds 0304 knots. Instrument approach in use. Landing and departing runway 07, 16 left and 16
yeah,
right.
let's review that. We've got Sydney information, Juliet, which I'll write down. Let's get that in. Very cool. Now we have QNH 1022. That's not set, and I don't have my weather set up. Alright, let's get that done. So waiting on the weather now to inject into the sim. This is Active Sky 2012. Information Juliet, let's see, 16 left and right departures. There's also a possibility of 07. That looks to be okay. That's Tune Tower, 1205. Swap that in. Still boarding. That's a 07 departure, obviously. I'd rather 16 left. Although if they give us 07, they're probably going to give us the Fisher departure. Guess that would work. And if it's runway 16, it'll be 16 left. That'll be entry.
Qantas 843, welcome to Sydney, taxi via Tango and Lima, then right on Bravo, hold short 2 flight.
Sure about that actually, entry 2's the...
Tango Lima, right, Bravo, hold short 2 flight, Qantas 843, need to hold position for 3.
Campy one, something like that, Kevin. Kevin 3, there it is. Okay, getting my charts in order. So if you're using 07, it's Fisher departure, that's Fisher 4 with entry transition. If it's 16 left, Kevin 3 departure, entry transition.
Calais to 11, wind 0102 knots, runway 07, clear for takeoff, approach airborne, g'day.
Righty, QNH 1022.
Calais 1107, clear for takeoff and approach airborne, away.
Set, we have one of the
Qantas 502, line up white 07.
Cargo's finished working, so we'll close the cargo doors.
Qantas 502, holding point runway 7.
Yep, Qantas 502, line up white 07.
Let's get some clearance.
502, line up white.
Sydney Tower, velocity 989, requesting clearance to Brisbane.
Velocity 989, g'day, you clear to Brisbane via ENTRA, then flight plan route, initial climb 5000, runway 07, Fisher 4 departure, entry transitions, 4462, departure with approach 124.4.
Go to clear to Brisbane via ENTRA, Fisher 4 departure, runway 07, initial climb 5000, score code 4462, departure is 124.4, velocity 989.
Velocity 989.
Okay, let's stick the numbers in. We have a score code 4462. That's cool, and departures on 124.4. And that's pre-selected. Departure route. We have Fisher 4 on runway 07, ENTRA transition. Let's just get rid of that discontinuity. That's closed. So the cruise is saying max is 400, that's plenty. That's our arrival fuel 3.5, so pretty much perfect. I'm just going to test the config horn is working.
Qantas 502, wind 010, 2 knots, runway 07, clear for takeoff, approach airborne, get in there.
Initial climb 5,000.
Qantas 502, clear for takeoff. Thank you.
Let's get the doors closed. OAT will be 24, 96%, that's fine. B1 135, rotate 137, and B2 147, which is now set in the bug. Runway heading selected, 06, is it 4, 5? 0637. Pushback RTO. Okay, I'm ready to push. Let's go for the push. We have Juliet. Okay, 35. Copy that, we're just calling for clearance now. Everything a sec.
Qantas 194 is in receipt of information kilo requesting taxi clearance.
Qantas 494, taxi by Charlie, then right on Golf, hold short, 16 right.
Taxi by Charlie, right onto Golf, hold short 16 right, Qantas 494.
City Tower, velocity 989, ready for push, gate 35.
Velocity 989, push start is approved, call for taxi.
Push start approved, velocity 989. Parking brake is released.
City Tower, good day, Qantas 549, local over 16 left, we're about
Okay,
6 miles.
refill the startup. Let's grab some of these yellow lights and packs off.
Qantas 549, good evening, wind 0102 knots, runway 16 left, you clear to land.
And engine number 2.
Okay, land 16 left, Qantas 549.
And the calls are on. N2 rising. '23, engine number 2 on idle.
Can we keep it rolling, Qantas please?
Sorry about that, Qantas 43, cleared across 25, continue on Bravo to the Bay, good evening.
Cross on Bravo and Bravo to the Bay. Thank you, good evening yourself. Qantas 43.
Engine number 2, start cut out. Engine number 1 to the ground. 2 out of 20%. Engine number 1 idle. Parking brake is set. Engine number 1 starter cutout. Packs back on. Okay, let's run the full takeoff checks. Up to the line. Recall. Checked, no items. Copy that, you clear to disconnect. Flight controls checked. Flaps, we are 5 for departure. 5 is on the handle, and flaps are moving. Copy that. Thanks for your assistance. Have a good day.
And Qantas 549 is clearing at Tango 3 with of 18.
Okay, flaps set, green lights.
Qantas 549, welcome to Sydney, taxi by Tango, Lima, right on Bravo, hold short 25.
Trim set 5.07. Takeoff briefing, doing the taxi. Cabin is secure. And we're for taxi.
Tango, Lima, Bravo 10, hold short 25. Qantas 549.
Sydney Tower, velocity 989 is ready for taxi with Gillo.
Velocity 989, taxi by Charlie and Golf, hold short 16 right.
Okay, Charlie and Golf, hold short 16 right, velocity 989. Okay, then we cleared across, cleared up on Golf Charlie, was it?
Qantas 494, cleared across
short
16 right, continue on Golf to holding point 07.
Brakes released.
Cross 16 right, clear to the holding point 07, Qantas 104.
We're using VNAV and LNAV for departure. Okay, let's run that departure. So we're using runway 07, heading is 062 as per the chart. After departure, we climb 800 feet and then intercept the radial 066 from Sydney. Currently we're cleared to taxi on Golf and hold short runway. Okay, after that we've got a gradient of 3.3% to 10,000, so again to 1,000 feet. And we'll follow the transition, which is direct to Fisher and then direct to ENTRA. Currently we have a V1 speed of 135. That's our commit speed for takeoff. Anything before that, we can stop on the runway for hydraulics and engines. We can stop below 80 knots today for any other items. If we do have any issues after V1, we'll take it airborne and we'll make a approach for runway. It doesn't really matter. 07 is fine. Currently the weather is slightly favouring 34.
3432, stand by, velocity 989, cross runway 16 right, continue on Golf to holding point 07.
Cross runway 16 right, and proceed on Golf, velocity 989. Let's get some lights
Compass
on.
7432, good evening, you're cleared to Brisbane via ENTRA, then flight plan routes, this will climb 5,000. 07 for departure, Fisher 4, departure, ENTRA transition, score 4504, and departure with approach 124.4.
lights off.
Thank you, cleared ENTRA 500,
Okay, continuing on that, if we do have an engine failure, it's quite likely that they'll put us on a right-hand circuit that takes us over Botany Bay instead of over the city. That's kind of a request as well, right-hand circuit if we do need to return. Assuming everything goes right, we'll be climbing up to flight level 390, that is set on the automatic pressurisation unit. And we'll be on the way to Brisbane. Brisbane weather currently is reasonably okay. We've got some cloud at 3,500 and 8,000, overcast at 11,000. Sydney at the moment is cav okay. I'm happy with that. I'll go and notify the cabin crew.
Qantas 194.
Cabin crew, please be seated for departure.
I've got a bit of an issue here with the FMC. I shall be right back.
Is that the Qantas guy?
Qantas 194, if you'd like to pull off to the right and stay connected, that's alright.
We'll pull off to the right, 494.
That's Squawk Charlie. Velocity 989 is ready. You're at intersection Yankee.
Velocity 989, wind 010 at 2 knots, runway 07, clear for takeoff, approach airborne, get in 80 now.
Good takeoff, velocity 989, just checking that was from Yankee or from the full.
So clear for Yankee intersection departure 07.
Goodbye Yankee intersection, takeoff, velocity 989, thanks. Generating the runway, lights on. Taxi lights off. Checks below the line. Engine continuous. Landing lights are on. Start switches are on. Transponder, TARA, landing lights and retracts open. Cleared for takeoff. That's roll. 50% thrust set. Sorry again.
Comfort 7432, push to starters.
Knots.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Balls on the right, gear up. LNAV and VNAV speed. Climb thrust set. Okay, let's go and call departure. Again up there.
Goodbye, thanks. Sarah Qantas 462 with you visual on the visual runway 13. Qantas 462, alright, continue approach now. Continue approach from 4.
And flaps up. Sitting tower velocity 989, can't catch 124.4.
Roger 989, he's just actually gone offline. Contact Brisbane Centre 124.8.
124.8, thanks mate, sir.
G90310 is currently take. Okay, we'll have level 330, please collect it.
That's not good.
11, climb to land at flight level 330. Flight level 330, collect it, thanks.
Brisbane Centre, velocity 989 out of city, climb 5,000, down to 4,005.
Velocity 989 today, Brisbane Centre, you'll identify climb flight level 390.
Climb flight 390, velocity 989. Green nav set. And flight level 390 set. Alright, let's run a after takeoff.
548 star clearance available.
After takeoff check, air conditioning, pressurization. Set and pressurization is just out.
588 star clearance is Gold
Start
Coast 6
switches.
Alpha arrival runway 9 when ready to descend
Off.
flight level 120.
Landing light, say again, landing gear is up and off, lights out. Auto brake is off. Flaps up, no lights.
Charlie Hotel Kilo Alpha, expect vectors.
Holding on 7
Expect vectors 5 miles from Brisbane VLR when ready to descend flight level 210.
Ready to send 210, Charlie Hotel Kilo Alpha, expect vectors 5 miles at Hotel Kilo Alpha.
Through 10,000, standard coordinate set. And 11,000 approaching. 11,000 on my mark.
544 star
Mark.
clearance available. It's 544 FM star clearance available.
Airport's after takeoff checklist is complete. Next one is descent.
It's 544 star clearance Gold Coast 6 Alpha arrival runway 19 when ready to descend flight level 180.
Get seatbelts off. Yeah, let's get rid of the landing lights too. And logo's off.
Course 544 the Gold Coast 6 Alpha for 19.
Right, let's clear up the charts. Don't need the Sydney stuff anymore. Brisbane stuff. I think it's one of Gold Coast arrivals. There is Charlie Golf is Gold Coast. Used to be called Coolangatta, that's why it's CG. Nowadays it's actually called Gold Coast. on the charts, and it's gone backwards. Fuel prediction, we've got 3.2 into your arrival at Brisbane with those reserves 2.8, that should be good.
Bell 602, expect vectors from BANDA for the ILS approach runway 19.
Well, vectors from BANDA for ILS 19.
Obviously we're getting runway 19er. Quite likely it's going to be still for us.
Bell 602 when ready, descend flight level 120.
There is really only one runway suitable for jets at Brisbane. It is 3,560 metres long. It's 3.5 kilometres. Its elevation is 11 feet above sea level. 12 feet at the other end, so it's pretty much flat. Looks like we'd like to get off the runway about halfway down.
Qantas 194 is with you, departed runway 07, passing 3,800 for 5 minutes.
That's 494, g'day, down climb, flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Qantas 194.
So with the wind there, we've got a tiny bit of a headwind, mostly on the cross. See the difference between ground speed and true airspeed there?
Charlie Hotel Kilo, contact Brisbane approach.
About 6 knots, 7 knots.
Order approach 124, this is on. Thanks for your help.
Pressurization again, got 400 feet inside the cabin, so differential pressure of about 6.9 psi. Okay, looking at the runway at Brisbane, runway 19er. Got a approach lighting inbound. The localizer was also inside the approach lighting. I'd like to get off at one at Alpha 6, which is the second highest speed. That would make perfect sense for me. Use auto rate 2 for that purpose. That position would be about 1600 metres, 1.6 k's down the runway. It does have an ILS approach, it also has a visual approach off the Gold Coast arrival. Both of those are options. Given the weather it might be ILS, but you never know. The weather is okay for some VFR. Actually I'm just seeing on the latest update that there's showers of rain in the area, so maybe that's going to be ILS. Pretty much guaranteed. ILS and visual, rather than the visual arrival route. Just looking at the arrival route for the ILS, that's the leaky boat sink thing. So I have to call and get across the corals.
548, contact Brisbane Centre 133.2.
133.2.
544, contact Brisbane Centre 133.2. Bell 602, contact Brisbane correction Brisbane Centre 133.2. Good evening.
Brisbane Centre 133.2. Brisbane 602, good evening.
Okay, so we cross Crawls at 340 degrees out of Congana, and it's leaky boat sink, and that's right to the ILS. hold off at the RLS for the moment. It might change, but
Promise 7003, contact Brisbane Centre 133.2, good evening.
7133,
One contact Brisbane Centre 133.2, good evening.
Brisbane Centre 133.2, good evening, contact.
November 2, requesting climb to 5,000 feet. Mike November X-ray climb to amended 5,000. Climbing 5,000 feet to the above, Mike November. X-ray. Aircraft calling on ground, then, cool, thanks for that, and we IFR you, so.
What numbers X-ray
Call X-ray Golf, thanks for that, and Brisbane Centre's now online, you can contact him for your clearance on 133.2, have a good evening.
32 when they're ready.
Cal 211, contact Brisbane Centre 133.2, have a good one. 163.2, Cal 1110.
Right over just reaching 5,000 speed and maintain CSL.
Mike November X-ray, and just for your revised estimate for Worry, please.
And we're estimating Maury at time 11050 the Mike November X-ray.
Mike November X-ray. Station stand by, and we'll be back in approximately 2 minutes. Station sends back.
Person put to go. We didn't have speed, we didn't have tail flag, was it?
Plus 250, star clearance available. Plus 250, star clearance this evening is laborious for arrival runway 07. I'm ready to descend flight level 210.
Arrival for runway 07, ready to flight. Brisbane Centre, Qantas 495, Qantas 494, maintaining flight level 350.
That's 494. Also 989 contact, Brisbane Centre 133.2, good evening.
Center 133.2, velocity 989. 133.2 set. Brisbane Centre, velocity 989, flight level 390.
Velocity 989.
Cool. At 80 miles top percent.
Calais 211, roll instructions been ready.
Calais 11, great.
Yeah, apologies for the late one. Gold Coast 6 Alpha from Gold Coast. Expect the ILS runway 19 and when ready to descend flight level 180.
Calais 11, cleared. Gold Coast 6 Alpha, arrival ALS 19, when ready to descend level 180, Calais 11.
It's probably going to be similar to what we get. Let's see if we can get Brisbane ATIS out of here, 1255 on the HF2. Let's add that to the mix.
Brisbane terminal information.
Cost 228, go ahead.
Cool. We're for a bit.
210, 17 knots. Visibility 999. Side, headed at 3,500 and 16 and John H101. Brisbane terminal information, Bravo. Instrument approach.
Cost 228, you are identified, cleared, landed route, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Qantas 228.
And Qantas 502, instructions when ready.
Yeah, it's chucked them in. Cool and get up.
Qantas 1, descend 8,000, Brisbane QNH 1011.
8,000 on 1011, Qantas 1.
Runway 19 ILS Yankee. Execute. Give it the disco. There we go. 3.1 on the fuel.
Qantas 502, Brisbane Centre. Qantas 1, contact Gold Coast approach 123.5.
Gold Coast approach on 123.5, Qantas 1, Brisbane.
Information, Bravo. Back instrument approach from a 19, arrivals and departures. Wind 210, 17 knots. Visibility 9999. Clouds scattered at 3,500 and 8,000. Temperature 16 and John H1011. Brisbane terminal information, Bravo.
Okay, to Bravo, runway 19, wind 210 at 17, scattered 3005, QNH 1011. And I'll preset 1011. Let's have a look at the ILS. It'll be runway 19, frequency 110.1. Set to both. Inbound course is 196.
502 Brisbane Centre.
Minimums 220. That's in Barrow minimums. Looking at the missed approach procedure, it's track 196, the runway heading. Climb to 3000, then as directed by ATIS. Radio Barrow minimums is 209 and 0.8 miles.
Brisbane Centre, Qantas 502, request descent into Brisbane, ILS 119, Gold Coast 6 uniform, arrival please.
Qantas 502, g'day. Yeah, descend flight level 190, and you are cleared from the Gold Coast for the 6 uniform. Expect the ILS runway.
Brisbane Centre, Qantas 502, descend flight level 190 via Gold Coast 6 uniform, ILS 19.
Brisbane Centre, good evening. Qantas 494 with you, flight level 350.
Qantas 494 Brisbane Centre, very good evening.
Calais 11 Cleveland, level 330, flight level 180.
Calais 211. Velocity 989, arrival instructions when ready.
Velocity 989, ready for copy.
Velocity 989 from the Gold Coast, cleared the Gold Coast 6 Alpha arrival. Expect the ILS runway 19, maintain flight level 390.
Gold Coast, clear Gold Coast 6 Alpha arrival, ILS runway 19, and maintain flight level 390, velocity at 989.
Qantas 494, arrival instructions when ready.
494 is ready to copy the instructions. Go ahead, sir.
494 from Gold Coast, cleared the Gold Coast 6 Alpha arrival, expect the ILS runway 19, maintain flight level 350.
So that's Golf Coast 6 arrival, Golf Coast 6 Alpha arrival, runway 19, flight level 350, Honest 194.
Alright, that's all as briefed. Gold Coast 6 Alpha, ILS 1 range 19er. Let's have a look at what's happening in our VNAV platform. Toe jam on the descent already. Gold Coast level 170, crawls at 10,000, leaky at 130 knots. We're then reducing speed into the ILS to intercept at 2,500 at 185 knots. Wouldn't mind being a little bit slower than that. I'll just check what's going on there.
Cover 7011, g'day, identified climb flight level 340.
Yeah, apparently that's fine. Alright, let's have a look at what's happening with the flaps situation. We have 5 above what we're at, so 61.7.
Calais 211, descend 8,000, Brisbane QNH 1011.
Using flaps 40, 137 is the VREF.
10 days past QNH 1011, Calais 211.
That'll be 142 on the approach. 110.1 is set, and 196 is set, of course. Barrow minimums 220.
Cross 502, descend 9,000, Brisbane QNH 1011.
Approach on top of descent, let's make a call.
Qantas 502, descend flight level 9000, QNH Brisbane 1011, Qantas 502.
Brisbane Centre, velocity 989, approaching stop descent 5 miles.
Velocity 989, descend flight level 190.
Flight level 190, velocity 989. Level 190, set. So that's pretty well done. Let's run the descent checklist as we're about on top. Pressurisation, land altitude is...
Calais 211, contact Gold Coast approach on 123.5.
ATIS, probably not required. There is some rain and
123.5, Calais 211 here.
Temperature on the ground is 16 degrees, should be fine. And we've just started the descent.
And Qantas 502, contact Gold Coast approach on 123.5.
Okay, the approach briefing has been done, fuel has been discussed, 3.1, and if required, diversion is to the Sunshine Coast.
Qantas 502, contact Gold Coast approach 123.5, thank you.
IAS and altitude bugs have been set. We have a VREF 137.
Cover 7003, descend 8,000. Brisbane QNH 1011.
Descent checklist is complete.
Weather 8,000, 1011.
I'll just double D in the cabin. Yeah, Mel's are giving a bit of announcements.
And cover 7003, you can contact Gold Coast approach on 123.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've just begun our descent into Brisbane at this time, and I ask that you please return to your seats as soon as is practical and get your seatbelts fastened in preparation for arrival into Brisbane. We do expect to arrive on time today in approximately 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll get you on the gate roughly at past, probably before past in fact, so slightly early, most likely. Once again, thanks for flying with us on Virgin Australia on Boeing 737. We have been cruising at 39,000 feet for the last about 40 minutes.
Sierra Golf November, contact Brisbane Centre 124.8.
I hope you have a pleasant stay in Brisbane. And we'll see you again when you choose to fly with us. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for arrival. settled in.
Qantas 228, arrival instructions when ready.
Look out, thanks, Qantas 228.
Qantas 228 from Smoker, the Smoker 5 Alpha arrival. Expect the ILS runway 19er.
From Smoker, the Smoker 5 Alpha arrival for ILS 19er, and we're maintaining flight 350 Qantas 230.
Qantas 494 when ready. Send flight level 190.
Flight level 190, when ready for Qantas 494.
Just talking to Callum and get us on ACAR's text, as it were. We've been selected at gate 43 at Brisbane. So looking at vacation. It's possible Alpha 5 is slightly better than Alpha 6. So I'll come off Alpha 5 and then right on the Bravo 5. And let's see. Direction that we're going. No, Alpha 6 is still fine. Still the better one. So come off Alpha 6, up Bravo 6, and then chuck a right turn, so you're tracking northbound on Bravo, interrupt Bravo, interrupt Charlie 5, sorry, Charlie 5, and then on to gate 43. Charlie 5 or Charlie 4, depends which way they're using to come out. Fine. Apparently we do have a ground controller on.
Golf Romeo 516, contact Brisbane Centre 124.8. G'day.
G'day mate, go to
Brisbane approach 1247 on the NAC frequency. That's the VHF 2. Whoops. 124.7. VHF 1.
Centre, Qantas 228, approaching Qantas Centre.
Qantas 228, descend flight level 190.
Send flight level 190, Qantas 228.
Velocity 98E6, contact Brisbane Centre 124 decimal 8.
Center 124 decimal.
Center 1.
That's what it is. Sorry.
Center 1248, velocity 986.
Okay, it's seatbelt times.
Brisbane Centre, just E25 with you, flat level 1704.
Just now 825, g'day, identified client flight level 380.
Flight level 380, just
Velocity 989, continue descent 8000, Brisbane QNH 1011.
Hello, 8000, QNH 1011, velocity 989. Altitude 9000 set.
Qantas 228, we're left flight 350 for 19.
Course 228. Then velocity 989, contact Gold Coast approach 123 decimal 5.
123 decimal 5, velocity 989. 1235 set. Information Bravo. Approach, velocity 989, descending 9000 out of 2, saying at flight level 205, we have information Bravo.
Velocity 989, today Brisbane approach, continue descent to 8000.
Descent 8000, velocity 989. 80,000 set.
Velocity 989 descend to 5000 please.
Down to 5,000, velocity 989. 5,000 set.
Gold Coast approach. Good evening, Qantas 494 is with you out of flight number 175 for...
Cabin crew, please be seated for arrival.
Plus, correction, Qantas 494, g'day, continue approach, continue. My apologies, a bit tired. Qantas 494, Brisbane approach, continue, send to 8,000.
Yeah, to run the approach checklist, we have altitudes and instruments set and checked. We have 1011, so run that and cross check it. 1011 set, coming out of 10,500 on my mark, out of 10,540, 20, mark. And on the standby.
For the 989, Brisbane approach is just going to be away for approximately 2 minutes. Just continue approach, continue descent to 5,000, expect ILS runway 19. I'll hand him off to you in about 2 minutes.
Give that down at 5,000 and ILS runway 19. I'll see you at 989. Okay.
On this 494 descent of 5,000.
Altitudes and instruments set, cross check. Approach aid set and checked. We have ILS 110.1 and course 196 set. Standby ADI into approach ramp. And that's the approach checklist complete. Next will be landing.
Qantas 494D, reduce speed to 260 knots. Correction 250.
Reducing 250 knots, Qantas 494.
Have 9,000 feet, speed 248.
Velocity 989, descend 2100.
And 2500, velocity 989.
Velocity, correction, Qantas 494, descend 4000.
4000, Qantas 494.
Speed brakes in.
Velocity 989, contact Brisbane, approach now 124.7. Yeah.
Approach 124.7, velocity 989, yeah. Brisbane approach, velocity 989, and descending 2500 and at 5500.
Velocity 989, roger. Continue descent to 2000.
Descent 2000, and velocity 989. Lead 2000, 2000
This is
descent.
approach, good evening, Qantas 494 is with you with information echo.
Qantas 494, descend maintain 4000.
I just missed that, say again, thanks.
494, descend maintain 4000.
Send to maintain 4000, Qantas 494. Couple of 7003 still.
Compass 7003, contact tower on 130.5.
Yeah, 104. Brisbane approach, Juliet Alpha Charlie, I'm turning 180 on
Speed brakes off.
final.
Juliet Alpha Charlie, maintain 2500, your number 2 for landing, report when you have visual.
Maintaining 2500 will report visual, Juliet Alpha Charlie.
Velocity 989, reduce speed to 200.
Reduce speed 200 knots, velocity 989. 200 knots set.
Velocity 989, cancel start, turn right heading 01.
Right heading 010, velocity 989.
Qantas 494, reduce speed to 21.
Reducing 210 knots, Qantas 494.
Flaps 1.
Approach, Juliet Alpha Charlie, visual.
Juliet Alpha Charlie, contact tower on 130.5.
120 with decimal 5, thank you. Good night.
Velocity 989, left heading 280.
Left heading 280, velocity 989. Heading 280 set.
Brisbane approach, good evening, Qantas 228, we're on Central 8 Bay.
Qantas 228, roger, continue descent to 8,000.
8,000, Qantas 228.
The altimeter check.
Velocity 989, turn left heading 220, intercept the localizer.
Left heading 220, clear the insert localizer, runway 19, velocity 989.
Velocity 989, I have unresponsive aircraft left off the field 2000, maintain separation.
180 knots.
QN 257, make an immediate right turn heading 090, immediate left. Immediate right turn 090.
Roger, copy. Departures, right turn 090, Qantas 2567.
That 5.
Velocity 989. You're clear for the Halidas approach, runway 19.
Good ass approach, runway 19, velocity 989.
Qantas 494, cancel seat, right turn heading 030.
Cancel seat, right heading 030, Qantas 494.
Queuing 2567, can you track direct to Waza? Qantas 228, descend at 5,000.
5,000, Qantas 28.
It's good.
Queuing 567, can you track direct to Waza? Velocity 989, report established on runway 19.
989, okay. Let's just hold it off at 23. Approach radar is armed, localizer is captured.
Qantas 494, turn left heading 27.
Left heading 270, Qantas 494.
Next frequency 120.5.
QA 2567, climb and maintain for level 120.
Reducing speed 160 in the pitch down. 167. Geared up. Velocity 989, established runway 19.
Velocity 99, contact out on 120 decimal.
Go tower 120.5, velocity 989. 120.5 set. Brisbane tower, velocity 989. On final runway 19. Flat 15.
Velocity 989, you are approach for runway 19 with the 210 at 169.
Continuing approach, runway 19, velocity 989. Didn't get it clear to land.
Juliet Alpha Charlie, clear 19.
Juliet Alpha Charlie, contact ground on 121.7.
1217, thank you, good night.
And Velocity 989, clear to land, runway 19.
Runway 19, cleared to land, velocity 989. Flaps 40, landing checklist. Landing gear down 3 green. Ignition switches to continuous. Speed brake armed. Water brake armed 2. Flap 40, landing flap 40. Landing checklist complete. Speed 142. My airplane.
1000.
Speed +1 increasing. +2. Half dot low. Covering. On slope. Speed -2. Half dot high. Speed +2.
Approaching minimums.
Runway inside. And clear.
Minimums.
Landing. In 80 knots, 60 knots, manual braking.
Brisbane Tower, Charlie Hotel, Kilo Alpha, at holding short runway 19 Alpha 4.
Good afternoon, Charlie. Hotel Kilo Alpha. Line up and hold at runway 19.
Line up and hold runway 19. Hotel Kilo Alpha.
And follows 989. Contact ground on 121.7.
Off ground 121.7, velocity 989.
Charlie Hotel Kilo Alpha. Cleared. 1 second.
Gate 43. 117.
Look, on Charlie Hotel Kilo Alpha cleared for takeoff from a 19. Contact.
Brisbane ground, velocity 989, vacate Alpha 6, we're for gate number 43.
Velocity 989, Good evening, Brisbane Tower. Taxi via Bravo 6 and Charlie 5 to gate 43.
Bravo 6, Charlie 5 to gate 43, YSSY 989. That rain's going to be on and off, isn't it? Okay, strobes off, landing lights off. That's Bravo.
Station transmitting on Brisbane ground, but receiving carrier only.
That's Charlie 6 on that one. Next one will be Charlie 5. Transponder off. Is where we're at. 43, there it is.
Station calling Brisbane ground, transmission unreadable.
It's raining again. Just put on intermittent, it's not particularly heavy. Okay, we're coming up on the gate. We'll turn off these things. This is a auto dock gate, so just line up with those green and red lights straight ahead. Get it nice and lined up. Let's slow it down. Green light in that little black box there. There we are. And that'll get smaller and smaller as we get closer to the stop point. So we go forward a touch more. And there's the white lights. Parking brake is on. APU on the bus. Leads on the bus. Leads on the APU. Engine number 2 shut down. Engine number 1 shut down. Coming up here. Turn off fuel damper. Put that onto APU generator. Fuel pumps are coming off. So too are the hydraulics. Jetway's moving. The ones on orbits Brisbane are quite slow. Okay, we can open up those cargo doors. And I'll turn off the flashing beacon. Rear baggage truck coming up. Rear stairs are in position. Still waiting on that rather slow air bridge. It's still moving. Yep. I just detect it moving. Anyway, seatbelt sign's coming off. And let's get the rear doors open at least. Back doors open, looks like the jetway's in place now. Front doors open. Okay, let's complete the shutdown. Iris is coming off. Altitude bug set to 4,900. Speed bug 145. Heading's fine where it is. Alright, so that's all complete. I'm going to shut down now at the gate. Gate 43 at Brisbane, flying in from Sydney. Hope you've enjoyed the flight. Catch you around next time.